Alright guys, welcome to another episode of the Olympus Academy. So this week we will be looking through at the top Forex setups for this upcoming week. So we'll be combining fundamental analysis with technical analysis with O data to prove our point. So coming up first on the risk, we have the British Pound US Dollar. So as you can see on Tuesday, we actually have the Cryman's count change. So it's expected to decrease from 46.7k to 21.4k. So it's actually supposed to be better than expected, showing that unemployment has dropped. So if you actually look at all data that I've already marked out nicely on the charts. So when the unemployment was at 3.3k, which is green, price actually went up. So on and so forth. In green it's good, in red it's bad. So continue to see every time it's in green. In the long run, it actually went up. Long run went up. Alright. So the upcoming Cryman count change is expected to drop. So 21.4k from 46.7k. So I'm looking for price to continue bullish towards the resistance level right there. So we also have the GDP coming up on Wednesday, which is expected to increase by 0.2%. So this shows that inflation is still on the rise, so it can lead to the bank to increase interest rates. So it's possible that price might even break higher than this level. So this entire trade for this upcoming week, I'm looking at a estimated 100 pips rise. So next, let's take a look at the New Zealand dollar. So on Thursday, the New Zealand dollar, the GDP is expected to increase from negative 0.6% to minus 0.1%. So looking at the NZDUSD. So I'll be looking back at old data all the way. Okay, let me draw it up. Let me see it nicely. So in red, as usual, it's bad news. So you notice every time in red, it goes down. And if it's in green, in the long run, it actually went up. So negative 0.6% long run, it actually went down, but now negative 0.1%, but it's actually still improving by 0.5%. So zooming in, I'm looking for price to actually head up towards the resistance level right there. So this rise is an estimated, let me get the estimation through. So it's an estimated roughly 60 pips rise. So I'm looking for price to continue bullish up to that level right there. So next, let's take a look at the Australian dollar. So let me open it up. Okay, there's the drawings. Okay. So the employment change is expected to increase from minus 4.3k to 17.1k. And the unemployment rate is stabilizing at 3.7%. So it's actually, it can be seen as a good news. So looking back at old data as usual. So if you actually see in red, it goes down, in green, it goes up. So 17.1k upcoming is actually way better than the previous of negative 4.3k. So I'm looking for price to head up towards the resistance level right there, possibly even breaking that resistance level. If that resistance level is broken, we could see price head up towards the next resistance level right there. So this entire rise, it could be an estimated 120 pips. Okay, next, let's take a look at the euro dollar. So we actually have the main financing rate coming out on Thursday also. So it's expected to increase by 0.25 basis points. So let's take a look at euro dollar. So it's same as the previous charts, I've actually drawn out the past data. So previously, when they first started increasing the interest rates back in December 2022, it had a massive rise up from 0.75 basis points to actually increase to 0.5, but suddenly on February 2nd this year, although it increased, price actually dropped all the way down before it increased again, heading up. So the trend seems to be every time it starts to increase now, like the previous one on 4th May, it actually decreased. So I'm looking for possible decrease once again. So if they actually increase by 0.25 basis points, it's possible for price to head up and continue bearish back down. So I'm looking at the resistance level here, so an estimated area could be likely possible this area. This area could be something we are looking at, a resistance level right there. We could head up there, bounce off and head back down towards the support level. So this could be a long-term drop that we are looking towards. So it's an estimated from up there to bottom, it's about 300 pips drop. Okay, that's it for this week's top forex setups. So if you guys have any more questions, feel free to let me know in the chat. So thank you guys for watching. So please remember to like and subscribe.